What is a Detroit mass mob?
Well, this is the Detroit Mass Mob, the 24th one. We started back in April of 2014, and we're at the Sacred Heart Major Seminary, which for over 100 years they've trained men to become priests. And the chapel here is filled today. We're just starting the Mass right now, and we'll have a reception afterwards. So beautiful building, beautiful chapel. Thanks for coming.
What is a mass mob?
Well, you know, the term flash mob, everybody's familiar with. We don't quite just show up. We have to let each church know. You know, they have a planning ahead of time. You know, the reception afterwards, extra parking attendants, extra Eucharist and communion time. So we let them know ahead of time. But we have a following, and we try and fill the churches in Detroit.
And the idea would be, when it's time to pass the plate or basket, to leave a little something for the church.
It definitely does help. I mean, that was the original intent. Some of the churches are really struggling. The seminary here is not quite like some of the inner city parishes, but we're bringing awareness of the churches in Detroit. We're bringing people back into the city, and that's the important thing.
My name's Jeff Stawas. I'm a West Sider of Detroit. I grew up at St. Christopher Parish, and 12 years of Catholic grade school. It's a great thing. This mass mob movement is incredible. It started in Western New York, and it's pretty much taken over the nation. There's mass mobs that are organized as far as Texas and way out west. A lot of these old historic churches built 120 years ago. You know, those were built on the nickels and dimes of immigrants before the turn of the last century, basically with horses and carriages. And this is our second year, our 24th mass mob. We've estimated that we've had close to 30,000 faithful show up at these masses over time, and it's just phenomenal. We didn't know the first year if it would really take off or would just be a quick fad or a flash in the pan, but it's actually become an incredible movement. And to see the families here and some of the younger children is most impressive. They look up at some of these great old structures and they say, "Mommy, are we inside of a castle?" You know, the architecture is amazing. And some of these churches have had 6 generations go through their doors. And you know, it's wonderful to be at Sacred Heart Seminary here, to think that a lot of the parishes we've gone to, that the pastors started here. And a lot of our guests today, I'm sure they represent 20, 30 parishes across the entire metropolitan area. I'm sure their parish priests have walked through these doors, and many of them studied here to become priests. So it's a wonderful thing, and we're grateful to be here today.
How will someone who wants to come and take part, how will they know where the next one's going to be?
The best way to find out what's going on with the Detroit Mass Mob is to go to DetroitMassMob.com. We have the entire schedule there. We have our mission statement. We have all the different news articles and different things about us. That'll also lead you to Catholic Mass Mob of Detroit. It's a Facebook group, and that has thousands of followers. I forgot how many now. And we also have a page on Facebook. It's just called Detroit Mass Mob, and that has over 6,000 to 7,000 likes. And we're also on Twitter and pretty much all the different media. Like our Archbishop Alan Vigeron said, a few masses ago. He says it's a paradoxical mix of the old and the new. We have the new social medias that bring people together, but yet we're visiting these churches that are 100 and some years old. So it's a wonderful thing to get technology and the old together to basically what is old is new again.
Statutes that are written in this book of the law, when you return to the Lord your God with all your